Greetings, this is Auntie Sherry. How are you? May you earn more money, get more love, and be more healthy than you ever dreamed possible starting today. Okay, I'm reading or rereading Man Leads, so let's check it out. I guess I'll have to start from the beginning because I was actually on page 5. But the title is called Man Leads, and it's by Madame Ro Ellery Coutinho, and the actual title is Man Leads, Woman Follows, Everyone Wins. 1,000 loving men across the globe share generations of wisdom on leadership, how they lead their families to success, how they enjoy lots of sex with their women, how their women keep them happily devoted. Okay, so now I'm going to turn the page. Oops. Okay. Alrighty. Now, let's see. Okay, this book was written in 2013. Hello. Okay, this book was written in 2013, and here I'm going to read the dedication. I dedicate this book, the journey leading up to it, and my heart to my leaf. From childhood, you have accepted and encouraged me without a single condition. Your love is my greatest gift and my strongest inspiration. Okay. So the contents to the book are, number 1, introduction, Man Leads. Then there's chapter 1, the study. Chapter 2, the manual. And manual is spelled MAN-UAL. Chapter 3, more touch and more sex. Chapter 4, women follows. Chapter 5, is he healthy? Chapter 6, her manual. Chapter 7, everyone wins. Okay, so there's only 7 chapters. Page 1, Introduction to Man Leads. Relationships have always seemed like a ballroom dance to me. About 2 years ago, I began to look further into this idea as many modern relationships around me seem to have changed to resemble a type of ballroom dancing on crack. Okay. In a social partner dance, like the waltz or the tango, the object is to achieve 2 people dancing as one and without a need for choreography. Someone has to lead and someone has to follow. If both try to follow, nothing happens, and if the couple doesn't ever move. Okay. If both try to lead, their contradicting leads will cause a lack of coordination and much confusion. Elbows will hit faces, feet will be stepped upon, frustration will build, and there will be no leadership or harmonious dancing at all. As a modern woman living in the Western Hemisphere, I'm on a machine and I'm trying to keep the towel covered over me because basically I only wear dresses, and so yes, we cannot be showing off my future husband's goods to the general public. Alrighty, as a modern woman living in the Western Hemisphere, I yearn to understand why so many Western-style relationship dances ended in collapse. In addition, I was curious to know why couples from almost all other parts of the world seem to be faring so much better. For just about 2 years, my little research team and I would record our findings on the dynamics of male leadership within international and intercultural relationships and families. As well, the intention of our research was for the benefit of discovering how this type of male leadership can create a harmony as great as a proper tango. I'll have to tell you that I have the book by J. Randy Taraborelli on Beyonce, and I got it from the public library, and I refuse to read it because I don't have 1 second not to keep improving myself in a very direct way so that my future husband can be proud of me. Now we're going to page 3. I myself was led to the study by the fact that all around me, pretty modern women were often complaining of not being able to find or keep good men, how men vanished after sex, how their husbands withdrew, etc. As well, most Western men I knew were frustrated with the behavior of these women, but usually would not openly discuss this frustration. I believe that the international couples I knew had better success due to less American media exposure and less feminism, but far more details needed uncovering. In addition to this particular subject, I have always focused thought on the behavior of humans in a variety of ways. One could say I'm a natural sociologist. This innate curiosity and need to understand the inner workings of the human experience keeps me up at night, as growth, emotion, and consciousness of humans are some of the most fascinating phenomenons I have ever had the fortune to be a part of. Oops, okay. That was page 3. Now we're going to page 4. Maybe I should wear pants under my dress. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Machine cut off. Oh my God. Okay, well that's good. Okay. This curious nature also leads me to the ongoing practice and study of several of the world's languages and cultures. For some reason, I also have an unshakable need to deeply understand cultures and how from within them the human mind can acquire and build a linguistic system well enough to fluently express thought within an additional language or 3. For 8 years of my life, I directed the first trilingual school in the USA. After so many years of the study of culture and language, there I came to realize that many not so obvious things can be categorized as culture and language too, including the cultural differences between men and women and the languages of love and sex. Okay. During my years at this school, I also learned to accept each of the 6 or more cultures I interacted with daily as separate truths. I don't know why my eyes are crying. Perhaps my heart cries out for my future husband to find me. It could be. I don't know. Maybe it's repressed trauma coming up. I don't know. Okay. Okay. With each of these cultures possessing different opinions, priorities, traditions, and more, miraculously, each was always still right and true. This school is where I also learned to speak 5 languages, as well as the fact that language goes far beyond verbal expression. In addition, this is where I accidentally and, in parentheses, and purposefully, and parentheses, became the leading expert of specific types of cultural dynamics and linguistic affairs. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm getting better, guys. I'm getting better. Okay. Okay. Without much formal education, I am now an international school consultant where I serve schools who seek my guidance concerning cultural awareness and input as the first and only expert of childhood multilinguistic acquisition to date. That's enough. Bye.